So, being so used to looking at two-dimensional CAD drawings, and many of them are absolutely incredible, what is it that you're using that's different? How are you getting the three-dimensional versions of the drawings?
It's Chief Architect, and it's a drafting program that has CAD elements, but it has we have 3D. We even can do full inclusion like that Oculus walkthrough if we wanted to. So it's a pretty great software.
It's pretty cool. What I loved the most about it was not only did it have the color of the tile correct, it had even down to the grout color. It had the grain of the wood on the cabinets, had the exact wallpaper in the powder bath. I mean, it's like crazy. It's like you're in the space, and you know, it had out the window was pretty much what it looks like outside the customer's window. And
my team is amazing, and Kim in particular, who worked on that program or that project with me. When she started with me, I threw her into the pool. Swim. I know this enough to be dangerous. I don't know it so well that I can do it myself. And they both have become amazing at it, but they'll import that, they'll find photos of it online or images of it online, and they'll import rugs, pillows, wallpaper, art. We'll take pictures of their actual art and bring it in so they can really see how it's going to look, and it makes a huge difference to see all of that. And now they're really getting into understanding, how that grain of the walnut is different than a grain of a different kind of walnut, so that they can really make it look like what we are intending it to look like. So
let me ask you this: how many hours does it take to prepare a project from start to finish? So, like, when you first start designing something, you're taking site drawings, and you're turning them into this amazing virtual tour of the future remodel.
Wow, I should know hours off the top of my head, but what I can tell you is weeks. It'll probably take us 3 to 4 weeks of research and design, which happens pretty simultaneously. So it'll, depending on the size of the as-built, that could take anywhere from 2 hours to 24 hours, depending on the size of the project.
Right.
And then everything after that is very much integrated with the process. So it's designing and sourcing and designing and sourcing, so it all piles up on each other.
Have you found the team has gotten more efficient at it as you've gotten more well-versed in it?
Yeah, because they build catalogs of things that we know work and of things that we like to use regularly. So it's not like you're flipping through. We know what we like, we know what we go to, and we have it ready to go. And if we've seen it, if we've used it in a different project, we're able to go back into that project, take that element out, and reuse it if it fits with the new project. So that's really helpful.
Are manufacturers of products, let's say plumbing fixtures, lighting fixtures and stuff, are they starting to get into it where they're
100%.
supplying you guys with those images?
Kohler is in Chief Architect, Sub-Zero is in Chief Architect, so if there's a particular model of refrigerator that we want to import into or use, it's already in the catalog. It's genius.
Yeah, it's genius.
Yeah, it puts it right in front of the client. It's hard to change their mind after that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's really, really helpful. So that it just makes it real. It's just, people, it's oftentimes because the space looks so much bigger than they realize, it's that same space, we haven't moved a wall, and yet we've designed it to look huge. It just feels huge. How is that possible? Is that to scale? And of course it's to scale, and of course we kill ourselves over those, 1/4 inches, but you can just open up the refrigerator and show them exactly what Sub-Zero it is.
Wow.
And yeah, it's a pretty trick.
That's awesome.
It's a really cool program. Yeah, thanks for asking.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
It's just mind-blowing to me because, my computer skills are so... I can barely remember a username and password, so...